many positive news from the Pi core team still can't restore Pi price. Pi Network Daily sends warm greetings to you all. As we know, Pi Network has continuously updated its versions recently. The KYC process has been tightened, and community events have been regularly organized. However, regarding the market, after hitting the 8,000 Vietnamese dongs mark, the price quickly dropped to 7,000 Vietnamese dongs this morning. Despite the continuous efforts of the Pi core team, the current market still hasn't improved. Particularly, the 8,000 Vietnamese dongs level is considered the peak price in Q2 this year. Usually, the market gets very excited when there are new developments from the Pi core team, but this year things seem different. It's very hard to find buying power or demand for PiCoin in the market, causing the price to drop sharply. Why is this happening this year? Is the community still interested in PiCoin? And with the price dropping, is this an opportunity for us to accumulate, or should we sell to cut losses? These important questions will be answered in today's video. Let's dive in. Part 1. The paradox of PiCoin losing price momentum. Usually, a price increase in PiCoin comes from multiple reasons, mainly from new features, events by the Pi core team, or coin distributions on the mainnet. These developments will increase the demand for hoarding when more coins are on the mainnet, stimulating the pioneers' selling needs for the big players to gather Pi. This gradually increases Pi's price during these FOMO periods. We've continuously monitored and reported these market developments in previous videos. In April, Pi's price saw a recovery before the facial KYC news was released. However, in May, despite many good news and an abundance of Pi coins on the mainnet, the usual pattern didn't follow. Specifically, the price dropped significantly after hitting the 8,000 Vietnamese dongs mark and gradually lost its buying power. The market started to lose its demand for bulk purchases of Pi coins. Part 2. The future of PiCoin on Pi today. Historically, FOMOing prices on Pi today have repeated many times. This proves that there is always a strong force behind all of this, collecting Pi coins whenever new coins come to the mainnet. Buying activity occurs in early June, with profits being taken gradually as June 28 approaches. Currently, with 10 million users KYC'd and nearly 100 dApps, there's high hope for the open mainnet on Pi today. However, we believe June will not see the mainnet opening. The node system hasn't integrated into the mainnet yet. This is the clearest sign that the open mainnet has not been possible yet. Big players may also perceive this, so the buying force has significantly reduced. So, an interesting question is, why has the buying force from big players weakened when there's no mainnet opening in June? Is there a bigger reason behind this phenomenon? Part 3. Why have the big players stopped buying Pi? There are two main reasons why big players have stopped buying Pi. Firstly, the delay in the mainnet opening process. Without a mainnet, Pi's price can't increase, and since there's no specific timeline, investors are hesitant to invest without clarity. The second issue is that the buying power of Pi has begun to weaken because the amount of Pi on the mainnet is already significant. And every month, the amount of Pi on the mainnet will increase. If buying continues, traders may not have enough capital to provide liquidity for the extremely large amount of Pi currently in existence. This significantly weakens the buying force. Currently, the OTC market trades Pi at 7,000 to 7,500 Vietnamese dong, which translates to 0.27 to 0.29 United States cents per Pi on Pibridge. In the context of a weakening price, even Chinese big buyers are losing interest. However, this might be a tactic to push Pi down to the 6,000 to 6,500 Vietnamese dong range as in early years, before buying heavily again and driving the price to 12,000 to 15,000 Vietnamese dong on Pi today. We will close today's video with an interesting question for all pioneers. Do you think this is the right time to buy Pi coins in anticipation of Pi today? Share your plans below and discuss with us. CryptoLeak VN is delighted to accompany pioneers and explore Pi network over the past period. Thank you, the community, for trusting and supporting the channel. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to get the latest updates on the Pi network. For continuous updates on Pi network, you can also join the CryptoLeak VN Facebook group. We share many quick news about Pi network and trading signals on these social networks. The link to join is right below the video description. Goodbye and see you in the next segment.